Sawan Nomads narrative, Toastmaster Sawan. Stage is yours. All the best.
Thank you, Toastmaster of the Day. Before I start, I would like to do a quick audio check. If guys in the
Yeah,
audience
yeah.
are, am I audible?
Yeah. Yes.
Cool. I can start. Ladies and gentlemen, let me start by asking a few questions to all of you. How many of you have slept under the open sky on a mountain top, gazing at the countless shimmering celestial wonders known as stars?
Few hands.
How many of you have experienced a jungle safari, witnessing the magnificent wildlife up close and in its purest form? I believe many of you might have similar experiences, and I believe I made you reminisce about those joyful memories. Travel is associated with so many emotions. It gives you joy, it gives you hope, and sometimes it can also present you with life lessons. Ever since I was a child, I was fascinated with the idea of traveling to diverse places in India and abroad. I have been fortunate to explore a wide variety of destinations in my life. Today, I am here to share with all of you three of my most profound and special travel experiences. To start, let me take you far away from the mainland India to Andaman Islands. Unlike the rest of the country, these islands have remained relatively untouched and have still retained their natural beauty. With dense forest cover and minimal human habitation, these islands are perfect abode for those who appreciate solitude and the unfiltered beauty of nature. Do you know, due to their geographical location, the solar cycle in this region precedes the Indian Standard Time by 2 hours. So we had to wake up at 3 a.m. in the morning to witness the sunrise. Speaking of this, witnessing the sun rising from far beyond, in east, far beyond the endless waters of Bay of Bengal, is a lifetime experience to cherish. I went there with three of my closest friends. We started with Port Blair, the capital, which is most famous for the historical cellular jail, also known as Kala Pani, literally black waters, because of its harsh isolation from the outer world. Next, we visited Havelock, one of the many beautiful islands in this archipelago. Scuba diving in the crystal clear water amidst the vibrant coral reef is an unforgettable experience that I'll treasure forever. The next destination in my list is a place well known for its mouth-watering dishes, most notably kulchas, lassi, and butter chicken. Many of you might have guessed it right. It's the sacred city of Amritsar. Sometime back, I got the opportunity to visit this city. Apart from the well-known Golden Temple and the Atari Wagah border, which were the major motivations of my visit, there are two historically significant places that I would like to mention. First is Jallianwala Bagh, an epitome of our freedom struggle. It sent shivers down my spine, experiencing the very place that became the inspiration of our legend, Bhagat Singh. I felt the grief for the innocent life lost, but at the same time felt extremely indebted towards all the freedom fighters who gave away their lives so that we can live respectfully in an independent nation. The second place is the Partition Museum. The partition of India was perhaps the largest migration in the human history that affected millions of people across the border. Because of its location near the newly created border between the two nations, Amritsar was one of the most severely impacted places. This visit expanded my understanding about this crucial part of our collective history. As a young boy, I was intrigued by the wide variety of animals that inhabit our planet. No wonder India is incredibly diverse in terms of wildlife. Another place that's equally diverse in the wild fauna is the continent of Africa. Some time ago, I got the opportunity to visit the East African nation of Kenya. I was in Nairobi and other big towns as part of my official visit, but the most exciting part was my 3-day visit to Masai Mara National Park, a paradise for wildlife lovers across the globe. During our safari, we browsed through the vast open grasslands in an open roof vehicle. First, we were welcomed by a herd of huge giraffes. Being in the middle of an open ground, surrounded by these gentle giants, reminded me of the iconic scene from the movie The Lost World, where an open jeep is being driven through the massive dinosaurs. Despite its abundant wildlife, Masai Mara is most famous for its big five. These were the five animals that were considered most difficult to hunt. These include the African elephant, the lion, Cape buffalo, leopard, and rhinoceros. It was easy to spot the first three, but we had to wait patiently to get a single glimpse of majestic yet elusive leopard. Unfortunately, we were unable to see rhinos as they are extremely rare. Nevertheless, I bought myself a little handcrafted one as a memento of this joyful experience. The trip concluded with a visit to a nearby Maasai village where the Maasai people have been coexisting and thriving alongside the wildlife for generations. Now I have learned something or else from each of my travel experience. Andaman Islands taught me the worth of unplugging from the busy world to immerse in the raw nature. My visit to Amritsar made me realize the worth of freedom and filled me with gratitude towards all the countless sacrifices that made it possible. The African experience highlighted for me the importance of coexistence between human and wildlife, benefiting both parties and the entire ecosystem as a whole. So, friends, let's break away from all our doubts. Let's break free from the shackles of the routine and embark on a journey of exploration and self discovery through travel. And as Andre Gide eloquently said, man cannot discover new oceans unless he has the courage to lose sight of the shore. Over to you, Toastmasters of the day.
Exactly.